All right, lads. I'll give you... You ask me, can this new captain promise you a life of prizes, plunder? All right, lads. I'll give you Blackbeard's honest opinion. All right, lads. I'll give you Blackbeard's honest opinion. You ask me, can this new captain promise you a life of prizes, plunder, and adventure? Aye.
For amongst all the gentlemen of fortune sailing these West Indies, he ranks amongst the most clever. There was a time when I thought myself, but this man is a fearsome dog that feeds off trouble and turmoil. I seen him clear the deck of a Spanish galleon like it were nothing. Fighting like a devil, dressed as a man. And he's a canny one. Knows his way round every crag and crevice of these islands. So if it's fortune and adventure you seek, then Captain Edward Kenway's your man. Only, don't meddle in his private affairs. For there's more mystery to that man than even I dare ask.
Ahoy, players, friends, pirates. Welcome aboard your new
Welcome to the Animus, powered by Abstergo Entertainment.
Awaiting order, sir!
Is it dangerous? Edward. Privateering. Is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy? Earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen.
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
We don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right. No more than 2. Promise me.
Was it good for you as well? Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship, will I?
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 escudos.
Keep talking.
Will you or won't you?
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
Bloody fucking pirates!
I'm on to you, Snakesby! Come on, mate. We're off to a bad start. It's 100 leagues or more to Havana. Will you walk that distance? Posh git. Where's he running to?
Follow and I'll kill you!
We could work together on this! Keep your distance!
Senor Duncan Walpole, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order. Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward. That schooner'll do me just fine.
The Commodore's gone ahead to Kingston. We're to commandeer this lavish ship and follow.
Sorry, Captain. No, our destination is Havana. I'm just a merchant.
You bleeding pirate! You'll hang for the mess you made out there!
Sir, I had nothing to do with this attack. My crew and I have merely anchored.
Hold it! Stop them! Give me one reason I shouldn't bend your skull.
Take my sugar! Take anything you like! I'll pay you! Anything you like! Oh, God! Oh! God's grace, sir. You saved me. A profusion of thanks.
Is that yours?
It is my vessel, yes. But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Steed Bonnet.
Well, Mr. Bonnet, let this stay twixt us. But I'm on a secret errand for His Majesty the King, God save him, and I must get to Havana with speed.
Ah, that is a relief, sir. Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
Ah, you put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. You have uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say. Gave me quite a fright. But all things considered, I think it's turned out to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it? Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid we'll have to swim to my ship.
Hardly the worst thing to happen. Aye, that's the way.
This is difficult. I should have taken the coat off.
So, yeah, you can see this protagonist is nothing like the ones we played as before. He's out here easily manipulating, lying, trying to rob the actual assassin he first come in contact with, ends up killing him, and now we are lying, saying that we are that assassin we killed just because it has the promise of treasure for him. So, yeah, very different from every other assassin or protagonist we played as, and from his son Haytham, who we know ended up being a Templar, and despite even Haytham being a Templar, you could see he was well reserved, mannered, but here we are playing as a pirate who you can kind of tell even just by the way he fights in a very savage way, the way he dual wields his swords and shit. So it kind of just like what occurred for all this to take place.
Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
Ah, there's a tug of the wind in my hair. I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
We've really opened it up now, haven't Those sailors were quite animated by the idea of pirates roaming these waters. Is it a real danger, do you suppose?
A possibility. But most pirates stalk the Windward Passage between Cuba and Hispaniola.
Oh, I see. Yes. That is a bustling strait. But I shouldn't worry about being waylaid by pirates, truth be told. My ship is small, and I have nothing of immense value. Sugarcane and its yields, molasses, rum, that sort of thing.
There's not a pirate living who can turn his back on a keg of rum.
Well, yes. Yes, I suppose that's true.
Studs up! Let's get moving! Down to the Royals at top! As much sail as you can!
You're a
natural sailor, Duncan.
I did
a decent trick at the helm some time ago.
2 years
before the mast as a privateer. Dash, Mike Button. Your life is a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvellous. I've seen my share of strange side.
Fantastic work. Very promising.
And now I believe you'll see the background of
Easy now.
how we're even doing this all.
Welcome back. Well, your number's
Because as you remember, Desmond got killed in the last game.
I need you to move your head and look at these lights just here. Look up. That's it. Down. So far, so good. Let's get you up. So, welcome to the Sample 17 project. Before you get started, you're gonna need this. There you go. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Bonjour. C'est bon? It works? All right. Let's take a walk. Your file says you've done some memory research before, but not to this extent.
And look, we're in another
The data streams are very stable.
or in another perspective of someone being a test subject at Abstergo, aka the Templar organization in modern day.
Impressive, right? This building is barely 6 months old, but Abstergo Entertainment has been a studio for a few years, since 2010.
His maternal grandmother's mother was Asian.
Maybe you saw Liberation? That was our first title powered by Animus Tech. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Soon, we'll be unveiling commercial Animus servers for the whole world to enjoy. They'll offer passive experiences, of course, edited versions of real history, but only the exciting parts. And we think we found the perfect subject for our first full-length virtual feature, Caribbean Pirate. So that's your game. It'll just take a minute, okay?
Well, thank you, Nancy. Bonne journée.
Look who it is.
C'est bon, c'était prêt. Magnifique. Merci. This is for you. The primary tool of our trade. Your communicator. Power it up and give it a look. It's pretty slick.
Look, it's the evil guy from the previous games.
Notice that security seems a little light around here? That's because your communicator is your key to getting around. See that flashing wireless signal? It means you're hooked up to the elevator. I'll let you do the honors. We're headed up to the Sample 17 studio, second floor. You ready? Let's go. Ah, there's the boss, Olivier Garneau, our CCO. I'll introduce you. Bonjour.
Salut, Mélanie. Ça va bien?
Well, thanks. Have you met our new hire? Just started today.
I haven't. Bonjour. What project?
Sample 17, the Kenway line.
Hey
them.
Connor.
Edward, the pirate.
Me.
Very exciting. Welcome aboard.
Mélanie, can we come in your office for a minute? C'est bon?
Nice to meet you.
So this is the Sample 17 floor. We're diving into the memories of one very generous donor, Desmond Miles.
Desmond Miles.
And hopefully one day we can forge some fantastic experiences from what we find in there.
Alright, hold on. I gotta talk to my aunt real quick, BRB. So yes, what do you think so far, sir, lady boy, sir? What do you? Yes, yes, yes. A lot of connecting pieces, and you can see, or yeah, you heard. Okay, well, let me know when you're back. Are you ready? Or are you Freddy? But yeah, as you might have heard, she said that this was all started by a generous donation by Desmond Miles, which we know that is obviously not the case. But they're using their initial research and information they got from when they had Desmond prisoner here to have kickstarted all this stuff, and they're just claiming it was a generous donation from him back then, because now that he's dead, no one can really dispute the fact that it was forcibly taken from him or something like that, you know? So, yes.
This Parallax is John, one of the wizards in IT. He's just fixing something for you.
Not fixing, calibrating.
Calibrating, right. So here we are, your very own Animus workstation. This is all yours, so sit back, relax, and find us some good footage. If you need any hints or tips, the Animus is loaded with tutorial programs, so you'll have no problems. And I'll check in on you later. Happy pirating.
Welcome to Animus Omega, Abstergo Entertainment's proprietary ancestral memory research tool. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about how to operate your Animus console, please contact your project supervisor, Melanie LeMay. You have been registered as part of the Sample 17 project. Your primary research target is Edward James Kenway, born March 10, 1693, Swansea, Wales. Calibration complete. All signs normal. All systems optimal. Extra neuron transmitters activated.
Lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure. See someone you know? No. Putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again. Right. Flash rogues like yourself must be cautious. Yeah. Bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Nothing wrong, Duncan. No, it's not. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best spot in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say. I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way. Well, lead on.
I hope you'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting. It'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature nearby. In case of misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Finish it. Drink.
But they don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals got these men this perch. Hola, ladies.
You don't know these women, do you?
No. They charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them.
No, goodness no, I'm a married man.
Married men are their forte, mate.
Aha! Here's a purveyor of personal defences. I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have.
This rusty razor's nothing to admire.
Even so, I appear a mere kitten walking so close upon you. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Let's see what he says.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too. We'll both jump rank.
Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Lend us a few reals, then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers.
Just low-key bullying him into buying him a new sword. Some British cutlasses.
That's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
I had only enough for a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch. Oh, puff up. I have led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view.
What are we looking for? A tavern, sort of courtyard interior.
Si ha dado un golpe en la cabeza.
Everything is official. That's how you tell a true sailor.
A fine way to put it.
I think I see the place. We're not far. Hang tight.
Go stop what I do. I can't breathe.
Stop or I'll break your knees when I catch you. You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends.
Duncan! By Jove, you're alive!
Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Oh, yeah. We've arrived.
Take your time, I'll be just here.
Fancy me no much fun deep in Dago country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls for the service. Lucky King George, having a piss pot like you flying his flag. Oi! Skunk! I've seen your face before. You mixed with them pirates down in Nassau. Shut your fucking mouth or I'll fill it with salt, hear me? Edward, is it? Yeah, I want...
You want a dust off? I'll give you one. Come on, lads. I've seen bigger arms on a bird.
You're not leaving me. I'll catch you up.
The pirate run!
I see, this is one of these things that I very much want to do, is you see that a head floating in the air, glowing, and on the map it shows a little tune symbol. Yes, when we get our own pirate ship, you can find these little shitty shits, and you unlock a song for your crew to sing. Shanty, it is called, evidently.
Sorry about the swift exit. There's a misunderstanding. One each of one another. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me. Oh, no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar when you were dispatches. And where'd they gone? Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is emailed down, so I'd rather not ask. Alright, come on, let's follow them and we'll cover my map. And my sugar? What, and my truffles? We'll see what happens.
And my sugar?
Not if you keep quiet and stay out of sight.
I believe I'm getting the hang of this. Quiet. I fear they're onto us.
Hang back.
Ooh, perhaps we should split up to confuse them.
The best idea you've had today.
Buenos dias, señores. You're late.
Yes, sir. See,
We are very sorry. Our captain delayed us.
Temparum digitus fecit carnis.
This will be Captain Mendoza? Yes, sir. He's very excited to meet you. Only you must be present for a hanging, senor.
Hanging? I love a good hanging.
Yes, sir. Very nice. If we hear the bell, we may go, if you like.
I'd love to. Especially if Captain Mendoza's pulling the trap. Man owes me money for the slaves I sold him.
Of course, sir. Captain Mendoza is happy to pay you. We have goods to sell, sugars and such.
Excellent.
¿Estás escuchando? ¡Hey! Haz lo que te digo. Haz lo que te digo. The bell, senor. The hanging will be started soon.
Let's not dilly-dally.
Yes, sir. We go.
And also remember last game, we did all that side objective trinket stuff to get Captain Kidd's treasure, who I said was a female pirate who just pretended to be a guy for survival. Yes, we get to meet her this game. Very nice, very cool.
¿Por eso tus manos son tan insensibles? Bien.
This way. This way.
Qué rico tan extraño.
How long will this hanging take, man? I don't mean to hang about all day for the captain.
Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
I don't want the army. I want goods. Things I can sell, tobacco, rum, sugar.
See? We have much fine sugar. Crates we took off a fat Englishman last night.
English.
See? Sugar from Barbados. Very fine. We hold home in Castillo. The man's out to fight last night. Iran left his sugar behind. Very fine.
That's a start. Shall I accompany him to the Castillo?
No, sir. Captain Mendoza will have it sent to, I believe. You will see.
Good Lord. Is that big brute your Captain Mendoza?
No, sir. He is el Tiburon. El Tiburon. Los Torres.
Hold on. BRB again. Alright.
¿Alguna vez has tenido dos zorras en tu madriguera? ¿Cómo van? Por favor, señor.
Si acuerdo a esconder el sombrero. No dejéis huecos.
And sorry, not sorry, but honestly, I think this is gonna be a game where I try to literally do everything in it because, yes, pirate, assassin. I mean, I just forget how badass this shit was.
Sorry about sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, our bonnet. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
Bienvenido. Adelante. He's a pirate.
Let's just see if we can buy. Okay, I guess not. But no, like this game, you're gonna see like, I don't know, it's just so much you can do, and like it's so cool, like a pirate fucking assassin. Yeah, I'm easily gonna want to do everything in this game, and yes, like you can even customize your own ship, bro. Like when we get our own ship later, we can go on missions, upgrade it even more. We can add some shit to it. We can choose literally everything about how it looks and everything. Like, redeem on Uplay. You see, I should have some like stuff unlocked because I've played so many of these games. They like kind of reward you with some extra credit stuff whenever you go into other ones. But I don't really know where to access it on this game. And remember, we still have nothing to do with the Brotherhood at all. Like, we just stole the assassin's suit and we're just walking around right now.
Captain Kenway, just in time. I see you back aboard.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he's expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor. ¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamamos? ¿Asesino? Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos los franceses ingleses.
Parece un hombre rudo. Le supondría un aspecto más respetable.
Llévame ese. Sé indulgente con él.
Good morning, sir.
Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan?
I am indeed. I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
You've got my two best pairs of matched pistols.
so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like. Get a feel for it.
Fine on his person. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Quite. A good kick, yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique.
All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs. Two blades. That is the custom, oui?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
Yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see? Situation is well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Show us another technique.
It's quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think? God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner. God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us? Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed?
Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike.
Fascinating.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. A week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory. A place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men. No lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours. Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.